Ragazzi, vabbè, posso descrivere. Sono all'interno del PokéPark KANTO qui a Tokyo. Foto non male. L'entrata del Pokémon Forest avviene dal studio del professor Rock, quindi top. Ma oddio, mi metto a piangere. Sono nel percorso 1. È tutta la Forest Map, che è un ricreare quelli che sono gli spazi del mondo Pokémon. Infatti qua ci sono delle rappresentazioni di vari Pokémon, come se fossimo dentro il mondo Pokémon. Uno con la fantasia si può immaginare dentro un gioco Pokémon.
Forest. They give you this cute little book before you go in, and guys, they literally remade the Pokemon laboratory. Like, what? Look how cute this is. Then we walked outside, and oh my god, I'm stepping on actual wild grass right now. What is life? What is life right now? This little tour was so much fun, and there's so many different Pokemon statues everywhere here. It just felt like all the games have come to life. I've said this before, but the first ever game I played was Pokemon Diamond. That's why I'm obsessed with Shing, because he's one of the first Pokemons that I actually caught. Yeah, he is the first Pokemon I ever caught in my life. I think we got really lucky with the weather as well.
Here we go. Route 1. The first Pokemon you ever see in the game, I'm pretty sure, is a Pidgey. That is so cute. This is so cool. Pidgeys and Pidgeys, you can hear. I'm getting like emotional. Okay. I know, I'm a 40-year-old man crying on YouTube. I get it. But like 13-year-old me is like very happy. Okay, pour yourself together. That's why I'm wearing sunglasses. This is so cute. This is adorable. Bellsprout and Oddish, Rattata. It looks like they're fighting. The girls are fighting. The grass is fake, but that's okay. I know I can't throw anything at them, but I'm resisting the urge.
On peut vraiment appeler ça un parc à thème parce que juste en sortant de la grotte, juste ici, on est tombé directement sur le Onyx qui est gigantesque et qui a directement explosé le sol. Et juste ici, on aperçoit le maître de tous les Pokémon. Il faut même faire la queue pour pouvoir se prendre en photo avec lui. Drac au feu, les amis, en chair en personne avec des bébés salamèches. Regardez comme c'est trop mignon. Je suis actuellement dans le centre Pokémon et on a la dame juste ici qui est en train de soigner tous les Pokémon de tous ces Japonais qui sont venus. Il y a vraiment une immersion dans les parcs japonais, que ce soit à Disney ou encore à Universal Studios, mais tous les Japonais jouent vraiment le jeu et ils ont tous ramené leur peluche préférée. Regardez comme c'est trop mignon, elle a appuyé sur le bouton et là, elle leur a redonné de l'énergie. Elle est avec Reflex, il est trop mignon. Sur ce, mon aventure se finit au dos de ce magnifique rhinocorne et en tout cas, si vous kiffez le contenu sur le Japon, pensez à vous abonner à mon compte.
Everything I ate at PokéPark KANTO. We started off with some drinks and some popcorn from the Snorlax stand, and you can even get this really cute Snorlax popcorn bucket. We tried 2 flavors, caramel and butter, and both were really good. Next, we got some onigiris from the Pikachu stand. There were 4 different flavors: mentaiko and cream cheese with dashi soy sauce, shiso miso and salmon, kujo green onion with simmered beef and burdock root, and kombu and tuna mayonnaise. All of the onigiris also came with a side of charcoal karage. And then to finish off the meal, we got some pork miso soup. Next was my favorite stop, which was Evie's Cafe. This place was so cute. They had all of the evolutions displayed on the wall. And then of course I had to take a picture with my favorite Sylveon. The drink options include cocoa, caramel latte, mocha, and cafe latte. And then you have the option to either include Eevee or any of the evolutions as latte art on the drink. My friend and I got our favorite evolutions, which were Sylveon and Jolteon. Here you can also get Eevee and Pikachu ice cream bars and cream puffs. I got the 2 cream puffs and the Eevee ice cream bar. The Pikachu cream puff had a custard and strawberry jam filling, and it was honestly my favorite out of the 2. Meanwhile, the Eevee one had a whipped cream and caramel filling. And then during the Pika Pika show, I tried the Eevee ice cream bar, and honestly it was just okay. And then our last stop of the day was the Pokemon. The interior was so cool, I felt like I was actually in the game. Unfortunately, since we came at almost closing time, the Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle drinks were already sold out. So instead, I opted for the Pokeball, Potion, and Full Heal cookies. I also got this yogurt Eevee and Pikachu drink, and not only was it good, but let's take a moment to appreciate how all of the bottled drinks had Pokemon on them. And that concludes everything I ate at PokéPark KANTO.
I travelled all the way from Scotland to Japan to visit the brand new PokéPark KANTO, and here's how it went. We started our day with our shop slot so I could get some really cute Leafeon ears. They had such a cute selection of ears and hats to wear. And here is just a little overview of all the merch you could get. There's a lot of PokéPark exclusive stuff, some plushies, and if you're an Evolution fan like me, there is a ton of merch related to the VV Voyage ride. So cute. I grabbed a lot of this stuff. I really wish I got this glass now that I'm watching this back. Here's some of the more generic PokéPark merch, super cute. And here are the park exclusive A-Pums. I was just geeking out because I was surrounded by such cute stuff, guys. I picked up this Eevee, but here is some of the other plushies. Then I met some mascots. The lineup changes every day, so here was the ones we got today. And yeah, then it was just time to explore the park, guys. This was just so cool. Pretty sure I pulled a muscle doing this pose. We grabbed some snacks. I think this was like some sort of karage. It was actually pretty tasty. More park exploring. We did this little like find the Pokemon with the card thing. It was actually really fun. And then it was time to try out the rides. This was Pika Pika Paradise. It was so cute. Next I went on VV Voyage, which was my fave because I got to sit on the Leafeon and Glaceon seat. I was so gassed. Though I think a couple were really annoyed at me and they wanted to, but oh well. Then it was time for us to watch the show, which is Pika Pika Sparks. I've made another video on this, but it was so amazing, guys. Seriously, I can't spoil it because we weren't allowed to film the main show, but it was so good. When we left that, we caught the very end of the bubble parade, and that was adorable as well. Look at these bubbles. I don't even know what they've got in those, but they looked so nice. After that, we stopped in and visited Nurse Joy at the Pokemon Center and got my Leafeon healed. This was so adorable. I'm sure you've already seen this on my page. I was so happy to be there. I swear this whole day was just me living my best life. We stopped for a drink and a little sweet treat cookie, and then it was time for the main event, the forest. This was so fab, guys. Like honestly, the noises and everything was just so immersive. They looked beautiful. Genuinely, you're just surrounded by people having the best time ever. It was so nice to just be surrounded by a bunch of nerds. I will never forget this day. Are you looking forward to visiting PokéPark one day? Let me know.
After this, we went to watch the Pikachu and Eevee parade. Super cute, they walk all the way around town. There's tons of carnival rides and games you can play as well. My favorite was actually going into the Pokemon Center with Nurse Joy. If you bring your own plush from home, Nurse Joy will fix them all right up with a little bit of healing so they'll be ready to go back out and battle again. It's super cute and super fun. My little guy is feeling all better and ready to go. After the afternoon set into the evening, we had another timed entry into the concert. This concert's happening throughout the day. We signed up to see this Pikachu concert. I'm not gonna lie, this was probably one of the most funnest things we had done there. The show is so freaking adorable. I'll release a full vlog on my channel. Did you see your favorite Pokemon in this video? Let me know down below. Bye!
The first Pokemon theme park has just opened up in Japan, and I went on an Ace Trainer ticket. I arrived 2 hours before opening because you need to get passes for some experiences. We were let in at 10 AM. Immediately, I got on my phone to book the passes on the PokéPark app for the shop and the playhouse. We got an early slot for the Pokemon Daisuki shop, so we went in first. It was extremely busy, but I managed to get everything I wanted and waited about 20 minutes in line to pay for everything. After that, we went into Sedge Town. This is a small town area where you can walk around, enjoy food, games, and meet Pokemon walking around. I went inside the Pokemon Center and I was lucky enough to be able to hold the Pokeballs for Nurse Joy to heal. They let you in groups and the first person in line gets to hold the Pokeballs. No, you do not get to keep them, you have to give them back afterwards. But what was so wholesome was that after the Pokemon I healed, Nurse Joy will ask if you have your own Pokemon that you brought along that you want to heal, so you can give her your plushies to heal. There's a few cafes you can eat at in PokéPark. I tried all the food, which were all pretty good. You can see my full review on YouTube. There was onigiri, sandwiches, cream puffs, and drinks. The Playhouse is a private meet and greet with a Pokemon. You need a pass for this experience, which sells out immediately. This was super cute, but if you miss out, I don't think it's a big deal, as there's always Pokemon walking around the park you can take photos with anyway. If you got an Ace Trainer pass, you get special merchandise. You get this bag and stickers. You also get to meet Pikachu and Eevee, and you also get a photo printed out, which is just so adorable. There are 2 rides in PokéPark, Pika Pika Paradise and VV's Voyage. You can ride one of them each on the Ace Trainer's Pass, otherwise you can buy tickets. There's so many references to the game, like if you buy 10 Pokeballs you get a Premier Ball for free. The balls all include pins inside them and you can trade them with the staff, which is very fun. You can also get free Pokemon card frames, and if you take photos of the Pokemon in the frame you get free stickers. They also had a Diglett Hoop toss game, which I was terrible at. If you fail to get the hoop on anything you get a sticker of nothing. The Pokemon Forest was a huge highlight to this park. It was like a dream come true walking around seeing all the Pokemon. The music really added to the nostalgia. It was really moving. This forest was smaller than I expected, but I had so much fun walking around and taking photos of all the Pokemon. There are parts where you can even ride on Pokemon, which I didn't expect. For those worried about the fitness level you need to be at to be able to enter this forest, don't worry, it's honestly nothing compared to the stairs in Tokyo. Overall, I actually did have so much fun in this park. I went in with very low expectations and came out feeling so happy. I actually can't wait to go back. Tickets are really hard to get right now, so I'll make a video after this on how to book tickets to PokéPark Kanto.
I went to the brand new PokéPark in Tokyo, and here are my honest thoughts.
Which one will you choose?
Charmander. We went in with zero expectations and ended up having a blast. But here's the thing no one's telling you. It's basically a Pokemon statue park. You walk around, take photos, and shop for souvenirs. The rides are not included in the ticket. For what they're charging, it does feels like a cash grab. There's plenty of potential, but right now I just can't recommend it. Would you still visit for your Tokyo trip?